The Coaches Show is brought to you by HWY 55, Burgers, Shakes, and Fries. The Professional Fence Company. Our name says it all. No job too big or too small. Nunboys.com. And GPS Photography and Video, GPSPhotoandVideo.com. What's happening, Coach? Welcome to the Coaches Show. The Coaches Show is brought to you by the Professional Fence Company. Our name says it all. Give them a call. 875-9512, located on 146 Crowder Lane.
Chris Crowder, man.
Hey,
he does a heck of a job.
He does. So you got something, no job too small for him, too. And of course, HWY 55. We're across the street from the school, HWY 55 restaurant. Coach Paris.
Woo! Clock's on, bro.
24 hours away. Just a little over 24 hours away. You know, the night before a game, what keeps you up at night? What's going to keep Coach Paris up tonight?
Or do you just let it go and you just fall out like an easy old man like me?
Well, you know, the hay's in the barn. We had a good week of practice. You know, we spent the whole week implementing the game plan, practicing it, and working our personnel groupings. So now it's just a matter of trying to relax and you know, get a good night's sleep and get up tomorrow and let's get about the business.
So now, will you get a good night's sleep?
I don't know. You know, it's been an unusual day. I was telling our staff this evening, I've had a weird sense or a weird case of butterflies all day long. And you know, the thing I told them was it's unusual because I hadn't felt like this in a long, long time.
So in a good way, bad way?
It's neither good nor bad. It's just, I guess it's just anxious. You know, a little anxious. Yeah, ready for that opening kickoff.
A long spring, a long summer.
It has, and you know, knowing that it was as good a week of practice as we've had, you know, I'm very optimistic going into tomorrow night, and we have.
You never know what team is going to show up.
Hopefully, I know
which can't coach guts, heart, and desire. And you know exactly. You hope which team's going to show up.
Right.
Turn to New Hanover. That big tight end already being recruited by Georgia, the SEC.
Been offered by
Georgia. So they're seeking his talent.
He has verbally committed.
He's verbally committed. Obviously, that's not their only weapon. They run like a wing.
Actually, no. They're really a true spread offense. They will utilize him as a wide receiver when they do line up in tight end sets. He is their guy. They involve him multiple ways in the offense. They're throwing him the ball. He's a great player, very good blocker, very complete. He'd be a fine tight end in a tight end oriented offense, but by the same respect, you know, he's not a bad inside receiver. He's really good. He's got good hands. He runs good routes. He's strong with the ball after the catch. He poses some problems.
Yeah, I talked to the reporter down at the Wilmington Star News to try to get a little background on the team. And obviously, he's telling me there's some turnover in the running back position and then in the defensive secondary for them as well. So there's a little bit of, we model them just a little bit with some of our turnover. The people that left and quarterback, they have a new quarterback. They even have a new coach. He's actually a new old coach, similar to you.
Yeah.
You know, he was there before.
Well, he retired.
Okay.
And he's come back out of retirement.
Yeah, he came back out of retirement to bring the new Hanover Wildcats back to the top. However, they were in second place in their conference last year, and they play in the conference with Wilmington, Hoggard, and others. However, they said that the conference itself was just basically dominated by Wilmington, Hoggard, and New Hanover. But if you could take the New Hanover team as a whole, what other than the tight end concerns you tomorrow?
Yeah, their skill athletes are really very good. They've got some good-looking fast kids, running back, and the other receivers. Defensively, their linebackers are very impressive. Their lines are very big, offensively and defensively. They're a handsome football team.
That's Alabama rolling in the Rayford, sounds like.
You know, I think they do.
Well, Alabama runs that pro offense. This is a spread.
Yeah, but size-wise, he's talking about these kids being big.
They are. They're they're a large football team, and you know, across the board, I think they do. They have a size advantage on us. You know, the thing for me is I want to hurry up and get to tomorrow night because I want to see how well their team speed matches up with ours.
And maybe conditioning. I know our guys are prepared.
Our guys are in shape.
Yep.
So you'll be making your adjustments on the fly? We'll just go from there like always.
As we always do.
Only playing one at a time.
You know, how much we have to adjust at halftime will certainly depend on what happens in the first half, how successful we are at doing certain things, and how successful we aren't at others.
Let me go ahead and ask you about the word on the street. You always wonder what people are talking about. In the community, they're telling me that we still have not zoned in on the quarterback. So have you made that decision?
August 20th.
Does the team know it, or do you wait till game day to tell them?
I think the team knows. You know, going into tomorrow night, right now today, our starting quarterback is KJ Thorpe.
Okay.
You know, unless something radically changes between now and game time, which I don't necessarily foresee. Andre Pegues is right there with him. You know, we feel very, very good about both kids, very complete. Each one has strengths that the other one doesn't have. But so far this week, KJ's had the better week and he gets some numbers.
So KJ goes down, East can step right in.
Step right in.
Keep on rolling.
So we're not foreseeing a platoon type situation. KJ's the man, and he's going to roll with it.
Well, we're not. The strengths that each possess are not diverse enough for us to be a platoon offense with regard to how we use our quarterback. When you do that, you kind of tend to tip your hat, and you know we're not going to get in the business.
You don't want to be predictable.
We want both to be able to do what we want to do.
All right. What about receivers? This year, I've seen quite a few of them on the field. Tyshawn Garlington is one of them. Casey Gabarczyk is another one. I understand Brandon Smith is going to be doing a little bit of receiving. Who are some of the other receivers?
We got Martez Riggins, we have Devin Hillwood, we have Montrell Douglas, along with all the others that you mentioned. We have a great receiver corps.
Yeah, they seem like we got a good group there.
We do, and we personnel package all of we have several different personnel packages. You know, they're designated by name. We call them out depending on what we want to do. We can run all of our offense out of any of our different personnel packages. There are subtle changes because of who's on the field and where they line up.
Who's the anchor on that offensive line?
I don't know that there's any one. You know, last week, coming out of Friday night scrimmage, I know Brandon McClary graded out the highest of our offensive linemen. Casey Reeds was right there behind him. But the other three, I can't say enough about them. Losing Kendall Hall hurts a little bit. We're not sure what his status is as far as whether or not we'll be able to get him back in 6 weeks, which is now down to 4.5 or 5. But you know, we've got Daniel Wood at a guard. We've got Dylan Hoffman, who has come up from the JV team due to Kendall's loss.
Okay.
And we got Jalen Fennell at left tackle. So you know, all of those guys they work hard. They do a great job. They're a lot stronger than they were a year ago. They have good size, but you know, even better than that, they move very, very well.
What's been the biggest parent question? You got the orientation going on tonight. A lot of bells and whistles. The band's still out there practicing. You finished up. All the team is headed home. What's been the biggest parent question people
You know, most of the parent questions I feel has been about buses.
You are the bus guy. School starts on Monday. That's going to be something.
I have not had as much interaction with parents outside of football since I'm no longer an administrator at the school. But you know, it's the parents have been great. They've been great. We haven't fielded a lot of questions. Certainly haven't fielded any hostile questions. I think everybody's fairly pleased at this point. I certainly hope they are because we are.
When we come back, we'll go over to the question and answer segment, the Ask the Coach segment. So we'll be right back.